BTSS 2025. I welcome all of you.
Today, we gathered here as a global community of thinkers, innovators, and leaders to explore the intersection of technology, sustainability, and the ethics of relevant today. This is a rapidly evolving world which is going through the various developments of technology, especially artificial intelligence. First and most, I would like to extend and warmest welcome to our scholars and guests who have traveled from near and far to be the part of this event. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the organizers, especially the Kazi Institute of Chemistry, National Center of Excellence in Analytical Chemistry, and especially the Secretary of the conference, Professor Dr. Irfana Begum Mala, and the entire team of the organizing committee for putting together such a well-structured and impactful efforts for arranging this successful conference. Organizing an event of this scale is a no small feat, and your dedication and hard work have truly paid off. This conference is a shining example of collaboration, innovation, and the academic excellence. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the sponsors and collaborators who have support has made this event possible. Your belief in the importance of this conference and your commitment for fostering dialogue on sustainable technology and deeply appreciated. Without your contribution and support and cooperation, we will not be able to sit here together. The theme of this conference, bridging technology and sustainable science, Industry 5.0, innovation and ethics, is both timely and critical. I think the keynote speakers, Professor Dr. Chaudhary, has very importantly highlighted the importance of technology during this time. And during these 2 days, I'm sure we have a very excellent speakers from USA, from Turkey, from China, and we have international from Japan, and we have national speakers throughout the Pakistan. I think your presence, your thoughts, your ideas will bring a way forward on this area. We must ensure that innovation is guided by ethical principles, and that technology advancement contribute to the sustainable future for all of us. This conference provides a platform to us to engage in meaningful discussions, share groundbreaking thoughts, collaborate on the solutions that addresses local and the global challenges. It is my hope that the ideas and insight generated here will not only inspire us but also lead to the actionable outcome that benefit society and the country as a whole. As we move forward, let us remember that the true measure of success lies on our ability to translate knowledge into the action. Let us strive to create a future where technology and sustainability go hand in hand, where innovation is driven by the ethics, and where we work together to build a better world for the generation to come. Once again, I thank you all for being here for our for your contribution to the important conference.
Today marks a significant milestone as we gather to discuss the evolving role of science and technology in shaping the future industry and sustainability. We are honored to have renowned entrepreneurs, scholars, researchers, industrialists from the United States, China, Iran, and our brother country, Turkey, who have graced us with their physical presence, because nowadays hybrid conferences are in fashion, but we are lucky that all these dignitaries and scholars are here physically. So please welcome them, our foreign scholar, with a big applause. Thank you very much. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, keynote speaker, a distinguished national professor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Chaudhary, whose contribution to the scientific research and academia are widely recognized in Muslim world as well as in the overall world in scientific world. Additionally, we are especially privileged to have our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Hussein Kara from Turkey, and other our guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Ahsan Siddiqui, who is the chairman of Water Conservation Commission made by Supreme Court of Pakistan. Let me give you a little introduction about Dr. M.A. Kazi Institute of Chemistry. Dr. M.A. Kazi Institute of Chemistry, established in 1954 and hold a distinguished place in Pakistan's academic and research landscape. Named after Professor Mumtaz Kazi, a visionary scientist, academicians, this institute has played a pivotal role in advancing chemistry education, research. Professor Kazi's leadership laid a foundation of rigorous scientific training, making this institute a benchmark in chemical education. Over the years, it has helped to establish other institutes across Pakistan. And our institute has been home to the many distinguished scholars whose contribution have shaped the scientific research and academia that include the living legends, and a few are present here right now in the front of us. Let me name Professor Muhammad Yar Khawar, the DSE is here, Professor Dr. Muhammad Hanif Mehmood is here, Professor Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Bhangar is here, Professor Dr. Tasneem Kazi is in front of us. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the living legend of Institute of Chemistry, and we welcome them here. And we are honored that they are our institute's legacy. These scholars have not only pushed the boundaries of chemistry, but also have mentored the generations of scientists, reinforcing the legacy of Dr. M.A. Kazi Institute of Chemistry. This is very strange, and you might be shocked to learn about it, that another alumnus of our institute is Dr. Ishrat Hussain. Yes, you heard rightly. Dr. Ishrat Hussain, who began his career in chemistry before transitioning to economics and later serving as the Governor State Bank of Pakistan. And we are proud he is also the student of Dr. M.A. Kazi Institute of Chemistry. While Institute has upheld the tradition of excellence for over 7 decades, this international conference marks a special occasion. It is the first event of this magnitude in last 2 decades. This highlights our renewed commitment to the academic research excellence, fostering interdisciplinary collaboration among academia, industry, and policymakers. I am delighted to share that we have received an overwhelming response from scholars, researchers, academicians, and students, and this 2-day conference features 5 plenary lectures, 18 invited speakers from around the world and across the Pakistan, 30 oral presentation by researchers, 49 poster presentations that will be displayed during the conference, and 150 research scholars are registered just to attend and participate in this conference.
I would like to appreciate the efforts of Irfana Malla. This conference will provide the opportunity to new researchers to increase the industry-university interaction. If we can increase, I think this conference will be a success.
We believe that our language is the same, and these meetings, this conference is not only the academic conference, this is also the good cultural cooperations. For this reason, we believe that our language is the dost, as dost is also your language. Our language is also dushman. The dushman is also the same language. For this reason, we believe that we have the same dost and the same dushman. For this reason, we are the unique countries, Pakistan and Turkey.
57 countries or 2 billion people. 2 billion people in 4 continents and 57 countries. A large canvas. If you fly from Papua all the way to Mauritania or Suriname, it's going to take you about 20 hours. So such a vast land of Muslims, and it's a huge natural resources. On top of it, we also have a very important resource of our own, which is our youthful population. 50% of the population of the Muslim world is less than the age of 23 years. So what is the characteristic of youthfulness? Vigor and creativity. Our youth, including our own youth, which are bright, bold and beautiful, they have energy and they have intellect. And these are the 2 important attributes which are required for technological development.
One of the most critical aspects of every conference is there, of course, the technical program. And I, along Dr. Saima Qayyum Memon, took this challenge. For this, I would like to extend my special thanks to Dr. Najma Memon for her tireless efforts in making this program possible. We tried to accommodate every participant in the technical program, though we got overwhelmed response from different universities, but we tried our best to accommodate them all.
That is the dilemma which has been in place for the last many decades, and physicians who are having ingenious ideas for the improvement of therapy, and they all also have investment ready. Manufacturers who are trying to come up with a new variant, with a new generation of medical device, they were actually falling into that trap. They were actually falling into this problem where they will have to go through multiple venues just to translate one idea into a market-ready product.
This is one of the biggest issues that we're fighting with over in the U.S. The safety guidelines around AI. When we're looking at large language models and machine learning, it's only learning based on what we give it. And if the data we give it is biased data, then the data we get out of it is going to be biased results.
These are certain parameters which you have to control it for miniaturization. For example, volume in 1 mm scale, you can represent it is 10 and to raise to power minus 6. And when it is in 100 micromolar, so it is converted to 10 raised to power minus 9. Similar is the case with the other parameters.
We need one bioreceptor. We use aptamer and transducer that change to biological system to the understandable signal. And our biomarker is protein. As you know, HER2 is our protein.
After successful synthesis of films, these were evaluated for their mechanical properties, and these films were compared with chitosan control having no filler and no additive. So you can see here that the black one represents the Cartesian control without any polyphenol or any nanoparticles. So it has very low tensile strength as well as percent elongation. On the other side, our prepared nanocomposites depicted the highest tensile strength. It was increased remarkably by 60%. So it depicted best mechanical properties.
You have to kill a lot of insect to feed someone. So could you please comment whether they are halal or not?
So one thing is clear there that the locusts actually they halal in Islam, okay? And in the here I forgot the verse in Surah Baqarah. Locust halal in Islam, and there is the two words they associated with the locust. Regarding the other insects, you are true. In the Islamic country, actually ये digest करना बड़ा मुश्किल है कि insects हम कैसे खाएंगे. तो actually अभी हम उस चीज़ पे नहीं आ रहे हैं. बल्कि जो मेरा कॉन्सेप्ट है, जो मैं देना चाह रही हूँ, या मैं थोड़ा सा हट के इस फील्ड से जो मैं लाना चाह रही हूँ, ये कि जब हम अपनी जो हमारी पोल्ट्री इंडस्ट्री है या हमारी फ़िश इंडस्ट्री है, उनका जो फीड वगैरह बनाते हैं ना मैम, तो उसमें दूसरे कई तरह के इंटीग्रेट डलते हैं. उसमें जैसे मैंने अभी सिर्फ सोयाबीन के आपको एग्जांपल दिया, वो भी एक हाई टेक इंडस्ट्री, उससे मैंने थोड़ा कोऑर्डिनेशन किया था.
If we discuss the mechanical and electrical properties, graphene is known as the strongest material till death. It is stronger than the steel, with the Young's modulus or the mechanical strength of 1 terapascal, while steel has 0.2 terapascal.